Our hymn history today is an old chorus called "It Is No Secret." It was written in 1949. Though the 1949 Los Angeles Crusade was to launch Billy Graham to worldwide fame, the meetings appeared to get off to a slow start. Arriving in Los Angeles before the crusade, Mr. Graham gave a news conference, then eagerly waited for the next day to see how the crusade would be publicized. Not a single newspaper carried the story. But among the supporters Graham did have was the influential Presbyterian Bible teacher, Henrietta Mears, who invited Billy to her home in Beverly Hills to speak to a group of Hollywood personalities. Present that day was a hard-drinking star of cowboy westerns named Stuart Hamblin, who also hosted one of the most popular afternoon radio shows on the West Coast. He was infamous for his gambling and brawling. The two men took to liking each other, and Billy longed to win Stuart to Christ. But as the 3-week campaign neared its end, there was no sign that the big cowboy was under conviction. Sensing that momentum from the meetings was building, the local crusade organizers wanted to extend them, and Billy was hesitant because he had never done that before. He put out a fleece and asked God for a sign. The next morning at 4:30, he was awakened in his room at the Lingham Hotel by a phone call. It was Stuart Hamblin, and he was in tears. Billy woke his wife and friends who gathered in another room to pray for Stuart and his wife Susie as he drove to the hotel. That night, Stuart gave his heart to the Lord Jesus. It was the sign Billy needed to extend the meetings. Meanwhile, Stuart excitingly told the story of his conversion on his radio shows. The local newspapers picked up the story, and all of Los Angeles was buzzing about Billy Graham's meetings. This resulting publicity launched a half-century of mass evangelism, virtually unparalleled in Christian history. Shortly afterwards, Stuart Hamblin reportedly met with movie star John Wayne on a street in Los Angeles. "What's this I hear about you, Stuart?" asked the actor. "Well, Duke, it is no secret what God can do." "That sounds like a song," said John. Stuart went home, sat down at his piano, and wrote "It Is No Secret." And after that, he went on to write 225 other songs about Christ before his death in 1989. It is no secret what God can do.